Hey everyone, it's moonmothgoddess. Welcome back to the channel. If you're returning, welcome. If you're new, please consider subscribing for those of you that have not done so already. And if today's pick a card reading resonates for you, please feel free to check out the pick a card playlist that I do have created for you guys. So today's pick a card reading, we are asking Spirit, what are your person's true intentions with you and the connection? So what are their true intentions with you? We're going to do 3 piles today. Pile number 1, you are going to be this card here, card 6, the Healer Dog Rose, with this crystal here, and I'm not sure what this is. It could be some type of jasper, but I'm not sure. It is a brown and kind of like a dusty rose or mauve colored crystal for pile number 1. What are their true intentions? Pile number 2, you are going to be card number 10, the Father Mountain Rose. And that is with this peach moonstone for pile number 2. Pile number 3, you are card number 5, the Architect Woods Rose with this carnelian for pile number 3. So what are their true intentions with you? Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Timestamps will be down below for you guys in the description box or pinned to the comments, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi pile 1. So for those of you that resonated with the Healer Rose card, this is going to be your reading. So we'll get into the message with that card in a little while. We're going to look at your tarot first, and we're finding out today, what are your person's true intentions with you? Let's see, pile number 1. What are their true intentions with you? What are their true intentions with pile number 1? Okay. So we do have the Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. We also have the Queen of Swords. Oh, wow. And then we also have the King of Swords. What are their true intentions with you? Okay, I'm seeing the 9 of Pentacles. And then we also have the 3 of Pentacles. We also have the 8 of Swords. We have the Prince of Swords, which is the, wow, the whole suit of the swords is here. The Page, the Knight, the Queen, and the King. And then we also have the 6 of Wands. And then at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Queen of Wands as the overall energy here. Okay, so I am feeling that there is a strong attraction that this person does have to you. Okay, they feel that you are someone who is very attractive, and they feel a very passionate connection. There's a lot of chemistry that they feel with this. I almost makes me feel like this person, being that we have the whole suit of the swords here, the Page, the Knight, the Queen, the King, that your person, I feel like, is challenged with their emotions, being able to express their feelings. There may be a little bit of detachment that is here with your person. And I feel like they are kind of like in the process of trying to mature in the way that they are thinking, speaking to you with regard to this. I do feel like there is some resistance here surrounding commitment. Okay, being that we do have the Nine of Pentacles energy here, the Nine of Pentacles is more so a single, independent type of energy. Someone who may feel a lot safer staying single or being independent and not necessarily committing here. I feel like this person, with both having the Queen and the King of Swords energy here, that this person is wanting to be open, honest with you about feelings. I just feel like it is hard for this person to talk about or express their feelings. I do also feel like this person is very much in their head about you in this connection. Okay? Very much in their head, being that we do have all of these swords here, including the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords can be a lot of negative thinking, a lot of negative thoughts that are kind of running through their mind. And I would say that the majority of this energy here is pretty heavy in the swords element, which is the suit of air. And when we're reading the tarot and you're finding that there is a lot of this, say, one energy, and especially with it being the suit of air, the swords, this is telling me that your person is being very much in their head about that. And it may not be in a way that is kind of helping the relationship in some way. Even looking at this Queen of Wands energy here, she looks like she's super surprised and like taken back. And I just kind of feel, even in the Six of Wands, this woman is standing here and she looks like she's actually kind of like running with this torch here. And then we have in this Eight of Swords energy, there is this person that's kind of walking along this tightrope, and there is all of these clouds. So it almost makes me feel like your person's thinking, actions are very clouded, and it's almost to the point where I feel like they're overthinking things, they're overanalyzing things, they're trying to be very logical and practical, and they may even come across as very guarded with not opening up with their feelings and their emotions. And I feel like the intent here with the Three of Pentacles energy is to continue to try to build the connection with you, because like I said, I do feel like they feel very drawn here. It's just making me feel like this person is very much in their head, trying to overanalyze and overthink things to the point where I'm seeing also, not only is there a person kind of tightrope walking here, but there's also this person that's kind of curled up on the floor in the fetal position. So it's making me feel like your person is kind of just way in their head about this connection here. Maybe about what actions to take. So, and let's see, I want to clarify these energies here just a little bit. So let's see. Okay, so why is this Eight of Swords energy here? What is this Eight of Swords energy? We have the Death card. And I feel like with the Death card, there is your person trying to let go of a lot of these negative thoughts. I do feel like they're trying to work on, like I said, the way that they're thinking. Because going from the Page, the Knight, the Queen, the King, is this progression starting off with the Page. Okay, there is, with the Page of Swords, sometimes it's not easy for a Page of Swords type of energy by way of being able to mature and able to have some type of a emotional connection, because the Page can be a little bit immature. Okay, but there is this progression that's happening here with the Page, the Knight, the Queen, the King, to where your person is really trying to work on, I feel like, maturing their own thoughts to be able to see things clearly beyond what could be currently going on within their mind. So going from the Page all the way to the King, there is this transformation that takes place, you know? And this isn't just, say, for your person, but all of us go through these stages where we start off and may not know how to express ourselves. We may not know how to, communicate with people, or even the way that we think. Some of the thoughts that we have can sometimes be, not clear, right? So we all go through these stages here where we mature in an intellectual way. And I feel like there is this transformation that is taking place within your person. But I also feel, again, where this person, as a way maybe even to protect themselves, has kind of put up this wall or this guard. And with the Death card energy here, this is about transformation. This is about bringing something to an end. And I feel like with the Eight of Swords energy here, this is kind of what they're trying to work on, is letting go of a lot of these negative thoughts that they have, and try to be more mature, try to be more open, more honest, and learn how to articulate what it is that they're trying to say to you, trying to communicate to you. Okay, so let's see a little bit more. Let's look at this Page of Swords energy here. What is this Page of Swords, this Princess of Swords? We have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so that Seven of Wands energy is going to be a little bit of a defensive type of energy there. That is when someone is kind of, trying to set certain boundaries, or they could be not letting you in too close emotionally. Okay, let's see what this Knight of Swords energy is here. We have the Five of Pentacles. So to me, with this Five of Pentacles energy here, there is this feeling of lack or emptiness or void that this person is feeling. And they may have a tendency to kind of say things at times to you that for some of you can be hurtful. Okay? The Knight of Swords energy can be quite impulsive and sometimes a little bit reckless with their words or even their actions, right? But like I said, there is this succession of this, or more so this progression of maturing here, where for some of you with this Five of Pentacles, this person could have cut things off very abruptly, shut you out, or make you feel, in a way, abandoned or shut out. Right? And they may not mean to, but I almost feel like it's a way that they are kind of like guarding or protecting themselves. There is this resistance that is here. Okay? What is this Queen of Swords energy here? We have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. With that Four of Pentacles energy here, I do feel like your person is afraid to move things to the next level with this connection. I feel like this person is afraid of losing you, and also afraid to take the risk by moving things into a committed partnership. What is this King of Swords energy here? We have the Three of Swords. Okay. I do feel like there is a lot of pain, a lot of heartache that this person may have gone through. And this may be a lot of the reason why I feel like this person is afraid. Okay. What is this Nine of Pentacles energy here? We have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so this to me, with the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands energy, this energy feels more non-committal than anything. Okay? More non-committal. There's a lot of it, like I said, a lot of attraction, a lot of passionate energy, chemistry that this person feels towards you. Let's see what this Three of Pentacles energy is here. We have the Knight of Cups. Interesting. Why is the Six of Wands here? Page of Pentacles. And let's see what this Queen of Wands is. We have the Empress. Wow. Yeah, to me, this is almost like this person is going through these stages. Going through these stages here of really working on healing themselves. Now, some of you could be kind of on the receiving end of different stages of this person maturing mentally in the way that they're able to communicate. So some of you, like when you first met this person or first started dating them and first started connecting with them, they could have you could have been met with that guard. And this person being unable to emotionally connect with you and just kind of feeling like this person had a tendency to push you away or to shut you out, even when things kind of felt like, wow, this feels amazing. This feels like we're really vibing with each other. And then you're kind of met with the brick wall, right? So I'm kind of seeing where your person is going through these stages here where there is a lot of maturing that's happening. And they may kind of, as they're going through these stages and through this process, where they may feel comfortable with keeping things non-committal and just kind of playing things in their eyes smart. Because they, like I said, there is a lot of heavy swords energy here. So to me, it is them being a lot of over intellectualizing the connection, very much in their head, trying to bring an end to a lot of the negative thoughts and a lot of maybe the old patterns of behavior that they have. I feel like you are really someone who is very stand out to this person. I feel like they do have feelings for you, being that we do have the Queen of Wands and the Empress as these overall energies here. They have a lot of strong feelings for you. And I feel like this person is going through these stages of really learning how to heal themselves, open up their heart, open up their feelings. And as they're going through these stages, like I said, they could feel safe, really trying to build themselves up and gain confidence within themselves. Because with the Knight of Cups energy here and the Three of Pentacles, this person is wanting to have some type of romantic connection, commitment, and work on building that. However, they are going through this process here where they're trying to let go of so many of those negative thoughts that they have. And they may have done things to you, you know, maybe without even realizing it, saying certain things, doing certain things, taking certain actions that kind of make you question whether or not this person truly was into you or not. Okay? But I feel like you are someone who is very stand out to this person. And I feel like for this person's goal and their true intentions here are to have a romantic connection with you. However, I feel like they're moving very slowly. Okay, they're moving very slowly. The Empress and the Queen of Wands are also a very strong sexual energy. Okay, the Empress gives off a lot of very beautiful sexual energy. And there is a very strong attraction that this person does feel towards you in this connection here. And some of you, it could be starting off, things slowly, planting the seed and just kind of taking things slow and kind of seeing where things are going. Okay, but I feel like ultimately here the intention is to have a romantic connection with you, but there is a lot of healing that's happening here. And a lot of it is happening within themselves where they can, learn to kind of let that wall down and mature in terms of the way that they think, right? Instead of pushing you away, shutting you out, being guarded, being afraid, being fearful, working on their healing here. And then interesting is that you guys chose the card, the healer, which is the dog rose. This card is about a need for tending to the smaller things that can turn into big things, right? So being that it is the healer to me, and we have the Three of Swords energy here, like I said, your person could have gone through something very painful in their past, whether this is something that they've experienced with you or something that they've experienced in a previous connection. Some of you, this could even be someone who is going through a divorce or someone who is a divorced person, or someone who has been very hurt by a past relationship connection. And this is kind of where they're needing to kind of really look at a lot of those wounds that they have within themselves and pay attention to them, because it is those small little things that can turn into bigger things, right? In a way that this is like their pattern of behavior, right? Little things that they're not really paying attention to about themselves, the way that they think one day, or something that they might say, or, creating confusion for you in terms of the way that something that they, one day they get really close and then the next day they're kind of putting up the wall again. So that leaves a lot of confusion there. So them kind of working through this process of learning to mature and change their perception, change the way that they think, and really kind of work on themselves. I feel like ultimately that your person is showing some type of dedication or commitment to self, where they are learning to mature and kind of move through these stages. Now, some of you may feel like, this is taking some time, or, when is this person going to be in the right state of mind mentally where they can just work on healing, right? And I feel like there is, like I said, it's a progression that I'm kind of seeing happening here. And they may have a tendency to say certain things, do certain things that may be out of character for themselves, where you're kind of like, where is this coming from? Why is this person acting this way or being this way? But I do feel like there's, it's kind of like this, and I kind of understand where it could get frustrating, because you could be like, okay, well, who am I going to get today? Am I going to get the person that is, showing me that they're interested in me and that they're falling in love with me? Or am I going to get the person that's kind of putting up the wall today, right? So I see how this is kind of changing for your person internally, where they're trying to be better, they're trying to do better, because they really do want this connection to work. And yeah, I just kind of feel like there's a lot of healing that's happening here. So let's move into some oracle messages and kind of get some more information here. So pile 1, what are your person's true intentions towards you? We have, you and I are amazing together. What are your person's true intentions towards you? You are my dream come true. We also have heartache, and it says pain and distress will only come from this love, best to protect your heart. Okay? So that's kind of what I'm saying here, is where this person feels, they may see this with the King of Swords energy here, where it is safer to kind of cut out feelings, emotions, because there is pain here. Okay? Best protect your heart. That's kind of where the way that I feel like, your person is thinking is that it's that this connection is going to end up hurting them. Okay? We have broken heart. Heartache and broken heart. 3 of Swords. Right? So there is healing here. And I feel like they know what these limitations are, because the 8 of Swords is all of those self-limiting beliefs. And if your person is someone who has been very hurt in the past, you know, they can keep themselves detached, right? Keep themselves detached. To me, with the Empress being here as well, the Empress is a beautiful energy. It is a really beautiful energy of nurturing and unconditional love. So many of it, I feel like you have been, or you are with someone, or currently dealing with someone who has been really hurt. Really hurt. Let's see what else. What are their true intentions? Thinking of you brings a smile to my face. What are their true intentions with you, pile number 1? We have a rebirth. Okay? So really depending on what the status is of your connection, like I said, I'm seeing this transformation happening within your person with changing the way that they think, they speak, they act. Okay? It may take some time. And like I said, some of you may be on the receiving end of a King of Swords, a Queen of Swords, a Knight of Swords, a Page of Swords, right? Depending on where they are in that progression of maturity when it comes to their way of thinking and letting go of this feeling of needing to shut or push people away or being defensive or guarded. Not only do I see this rebirth as something of this, your connection transforming, but this transformation to me is, like I said, happening within your person. Okay? So this rebirth, for those of you that may have had, say, like a breakup with this person, this could be reconnecting with you. We've got a lot of air energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've also got some Scorpio, Taurus, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here as well. But heavy, heavy air energy. So let's see what else. What are their true intentions with you, pile number 1? We have chemistry. Okay. This person feeling chemistry with you. I'm emotionally unavailable. Okay. And that is kind of what we're seeing with the heartache, broken heart. Pain and distress will only come from this love, best to protect your heart. Okay, so to me, that is that process where they have feelings and love here with the Empress. But heavy in that sword energy is, like I said, very much in their head about things. You know, detached emotionally. There is healing that is taking place here. And I do feel like they are working on it. Okay, what are their true intentions? We have celebration here, and it says, soon you will be celebrating wonderful news with your love. You know, so it could be that if this person has really been working on themselves, I almost feel like this person is a work in progress, the way that I'm kind of looking at this energy. Really working on themselves, or at least committed to working on themselves, changing, having their own rebirth, being able to heal and let go and release their past, because I do feel like they do see you. You are someone who they do recognize as someone very special within their life. With the 6 of Wands here, the Page of Pentacles, and the Empress. And so the celebration here could be that your person is inviting you out on a date. They're contacting you. Some of you could be going to like a party or some type of celebration with this person, or even reconnecting with each other can be something that is very celebratory. So let's see what else. What are their true intentions with you, pile number 1? I'm having doubts about our connection. Okay. Having doubts. Overthinking, right? Overthinking in their head. Let's go into this one here. Pile 1. What are their true intentions? We have expression. Okay. And how does one express? Through that sword energy. Okay? Through that progression, through that maturity of your person finally being able to let go of the mask, let go of hiding feelings. I'm noticing that in this expression card is all of these butterflies. Okay, so again, this transformation that's taking place within your person, all of these butterflies are kind of coming out all over her crown. To me, the crown is, the thought process, the brain, the thinking. And then we also have this veil that is covering her mouth as well. So to me, the words that they're speaking, the way that they're expressing to you is changing. It's transforming here. Okay? So being able to express romantic feelings. Yes, for some of you, like I said, it could get frustrating. Kind of like waiting, like, why is this person being hot and cold? Why are they giving me mixed signals? Why haven't they really expressed their heart yet, right? This is why. Broken heart, heartache, the Three of Swords. Okay, that Eight of Swords energy. So let's see. What are their true intentions with you, pile number 1? We have adventure. Okay, so some of you may be traveling. Again, look at all of these butterflies here. Traveling. We have first class here, so some of you could be some type of trip or little getaway maybe that you're going on with this person. Adventure, is also about having fun, right? This person wanting to have fun with you, have a good time, spend time with you. What are their true intentions? We also have strength. Okay? So to me, this is about your person really finding and digging deep within themselves to find this inner strength, because they know that the way that they feel towards you is strong. And yes, there is a lot of maybe emotional baggage that this person is still kind of holding on to, but I do feel like this person is actively working on improving it. Okay. So what are your person's true intentions? We have fading here. And we have hot and cold. Okay. So to me, this is the hot and cold type of behavior. Look at that wounded at the bottom. Okay. It's all the same energy. So to me, with this fading here and the hot and cold, like I said, there is this progression of your person learning to change from that immature way of thinking, of not being able to emotionally connect, as the Page of Swords, not knowing how to express feelings, into this progression of maturity all the way to the King of Swords, where a person is learning how to be more open, more honest. Yes, there's still wounds that are being healed here, but I feel like I said, this is a work in progress for your person, learning to mature. And that energy that they may have been giving you, the hot and cold, is something that this person is working on grounding themselves and their energy, and learning that it is okay and it is safe for them to be able to open up and, share their feelings, share their thoughts, being open, being honest with this. Okay, we have emotional here. Okay. So coming from, like I said, being detached, putting the wall up because of the past pain, but working on healing a lot of those emotional wounds that are there, so that they're in a better place to connect with you, to be able to express their feelings and their emotions here. Okay, so let's get some last messages here. Pile number 1, what are their true intentions with you? What are their true intentions with pile number 1? We have nature. Okay, which to me is about your person kind of really grounding their energy. I'm also getting with the Empress energy here, nurturing. What are their true intentions with pile number 1? What are their true intentions? Gratitude. Okay, so it could be that this person kind of shows you truly how much, starts to show you how much you mean to them. Okay? By learning to kind of move beyond a lot of those limitations that they do have and showing you just how much they truly do value you. Okay? What are their true intentions? We've got independence. And let's get one more. We have alignment. Okay? So to me, this alignment is really helping the two of you guys to come together. With the independence here, to me, this is, like I said, with the Knight of Wands and also the Nine of Pentacles, it is a very incredibly independent energy, right? So to me, because your person, after kind of moving through this maturity that's happening in the way that they're thinking, that they are learning to really be strong and independent and courageous. Also letting go of any attachments, any type of codependent or past patterns of behavior that may have been unhealthy, right? Letting go of those and really kind of coming into alignment with you and this connection. And we have strategy here at the bottom, okay? So to me, this is about plans, action, learning to kind of remove any type of confusion that may also be existent in the connection with you, okay? So I'm seeing where there is dedication to improving upon the way that you guys are moving ahead in this connection, okay? So I would say being patient with this person. If this is someone that you truly want to be with, know that these wounds are here, which you're probably already aware of if this person has already communicated that to you. Know that those wounds are there. This person is working on themselves, okay? A lot of these wounds are starting to fade, and a lot of this hot and cold pattern of behavior that this person may have will start to fade away, right? It's really them maturing, working on themselves, letting go of self-loathing beliefs, bringing an end to all of the negative thoughts and thinking surrounding feeling safe enough to open up and connect with you at an emotional level, okay? So you may find this person kind of feeling more comfortable to just kind of express what it is that they're truly feeling with this connection, okay? So I'm going to leave it here for you, pile number 1. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, Pal 2. So for those of you that resonated with the Peach Moonstone and the Father card, this is going to be your reading today. And we are going to save this message for a little bit later until we kind of see what your Oracle cards have to show. So we're asking Spirit today, what are your person's true intentions with you and this connection? Okay, so let's see. Pile 2, what are your person's true intentions with you? What are their true intentions with you and the connection? Okay, so we have the 7 of Cups. We also have the 2 of Pentacles. We also have the 4 of Swords. What are their true intentions? We also have the Death card. We have the 10 of Swords. We also have the 10 of Cups. What are their true intentions? We also have the 7 of Swords. And then we also have the Prince of Cups, which is the Knight of Cups. And then we do have the Queen of Swords energy here as the overall. So we've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We've also got Scorpio, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. energies that are kind of coming through as the strongest. So with the Queen of Swords as the overall energy, I feel like your person is trying to envision some type of plan of action. And also, you did choose the Father card, and this energy takes on more of a role of creating, planning, strategizing, a plan of action, one that you can actually depend on, meaning that this person being more consistent, or giving you some kind of clear indication of a direction for this connection. I do feel like your person is kind of working through some confusion. They could be dreaming about you a lot, fantasizing a lot about you and the connection, and maybe feeling a little bit overwhelmed with trying to plan this out. And I'm noticing that in this Four of Swords energy here, there is a tree here, but in this tree there are a bunch of little fetuses that are growing. So to me, this is a symbol of some type of creation, something that they're quietly reflecting about. The Four of Swords would be more of a non-action energy, because the Four of Swords is about rest, reflection, taking a break, taking a pause. And I feel like it is because of the confusion that's here. Okay? They're trying to bring their self to a place where they can envision, I feel like, the plan that they have within their mind, which I feel like is this Ten of Cups and the Knight of Cups energy here. Okay? And I almost feel like your person is kind of like racking their brain with how to plan things out with this connection. With the Two of Pentacles energy, some of you may be feeling kind of like this person being very back and forth, very hot and cold with you. And it may even be a little bit of this person kind of fleeing with the Seven of Swords energy here. Because the Seven of Swords energy, I feel like in this case with your person, is that there is a lot of scattered thoughts in this energy with the Seven of Swords. And a lot of that scattered thinking is where your person is kind of trying to really bring it together. To be able to think clearly, as the Queen of Swords does, about the situation. So with the Death card energy here, I'm seeing this as some type of ending. And that ending could be to the confusion or the back and forth, the hot and cold. So I want to clarify these energies here and just see what else is kind of coming through. Okay, so let's see here. What is this Seven of Cups energy for pile number 2's person's intentions? We have the Knight of Wands. So again, the Seven of Cups being the confusion, the clouded thoughts about the action, because the Knight of Wands would be the pursuing, the going after, pursuing you. So it may be a little bit confusing for them to think about what action they're wanting to take. Like I said, this Father energy is about creating, it's about planning, it's about strategizing. And if their mind here with the Seven of Swords is kind of scattered, then it could be that you kind of feel that they do often tend to run away or pull away, or maybe coming across as a little bit more avoidant out of fear. Okay, so let's see. What is this Two of Pentacles energy here? Two of Cups. Okay, so this person kind of going back and forth over commitment with the Two of Cups energy here. Okay, the Two of Cups would be the two of you guys being in a relationship, a committed partnership with each other. We've also got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What is this Four of Swords? And then we have the King of Cups coming up. Okay. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, this person thinking and reflecting a lot about, like I said, something that they're creating here. Being that we have all these little fetuses in a tree. Right? So to me, those could be, you know, ideas that your person has. Something that this person is thinking about manifesting. And we have the King of Cups energy here. So the King of Cups is some pretty strong feelings. Some pretty deep feelings that this person does have. So they could be kind of really weighing their options, making a decision here with how they're going to act. Let's see what this Death card energy is here. What is this Death card energy? We have the Hangman. Okay, so what are they bringing an end to with that Death card is the Hangman energy. Okay, the Hangman is a state of limbo. It's about a shift in perspective. It can be kind of like this period of non-action, this period of being able to change your perspective, being able to kind of see things from a different perspective. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here, is bringing an end to the stagnancy, bringing an end to the non-action. What is this Ten of Cups energy here? What is this Ten of Cups energy? King of Wands, okay. So your person's intentions here are to take action towards this Ten of Cups, okay. The Ten of Cups is a really beautiful energy of fulfillment and happiness. It's kind of like the happily ever after card of the tarot. So, you know, some confusion here, like I said, starting off with some confusion here surrounding what action to take, right? If you look at this Knight of Wands energy here, he looks like the way that his body stance is, right? He's got his wand by his side and he's looking back. Almost like he's kind of taking a pause, like getting ready for action. But what is it going to be? Whereas this King of Wands looks more relaxed with his wand. He's like, I got this. I'm doing this. I know what I want now. And I'm feeling confident enough to pursue that with pile number 2. Okay? He's smiling, right? It looks like a more grounded energy in your person's decision, choice here. Whereas this Knight of Wands is like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do with pile number 2? You know? So that's just kind of how I'm seeing this energy here. Now let's see what this Ten of Swords is. The Ten of Swords, you know, so for some of you, that Ten of Swords can represent a breakup. But the Ten of Swords is really when we are feeling so emotionally just exhausted and drained. And that's kind of why I said I feel like your person is just kind of like racking their brain with the planning, the strategizing, the action that they're wanting to take, right? And wanting to kind of take a more objective approach, being able to kind of see your entire connection from a different perspective. What is the right choice to make? I do have feelings for pile number 2. I really am thinking about relationship connection, but there's a part of me that's still kind of going back and forth. That's what we're seeing, that Two of Pentacles energy here. Why is this Ten of Swords here? We have the Fool. Okay, so to me, this is about your person bringing an end to all of the overthinking, overanalyzing, racking their brain about it. And the Fool is just kind of taking the risk, taking the leap of faith and taking action. Okay, the Fool energy is an energy of freedom. It's just kind of allowing yourself to just go without restriction, without the mental stuff that could be holding you back. Okay, so let's see what the Seven of Swords energy is here. We have the Hermit. Okay, so to me, with the Seven of Swords, like I said, for some of you, it could be that this person was more detached, pulling away, running away, fleeing. Why? They needed time for themselves. The Hermit energy, Virgo energy here is about a period of introspection, deep reflection. Oftentimes people will kind of go into hermit mode where they feel like they need time for themselves. They need time to think. They need to think about what it is that they really want. If your person was kind of doing any kind of healing with that Ten of Swords, then it can be really kind of working through all of those energies here as well. Okay. So let's see. What is this Knight of Cups, which would be this person coming forward with some type of offer here. Okay. So let's see. What is this Knight of Cups energy? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So this to me is this offer here of commitment. Okay. Nurturing the connection with the Queen of Pentacles. Nurturing. Being more grounded, committed, coming in with an energy of consistency. Okay. Like I was saying. Let's see what this Queen of Swords energy is here. What is this Queen of Swords? The Nine of Swords. Okay. So a little bit of anxiety here. Okay. A lot of maybe even sleepless nights. The person, like I said, having dreams about you. Taking some time to think about things. Let's get one more. Why is the Queen of Swords here? Ace of Wands. Okay. So to me, it's kind of trying to really break through the anxiety. And the Ace of Wands energy is about your person feeling that there is chemistry, there's a spark, there's attraction, there's potential for your connection, right? That idea that the two of you guys have this potential with each other, and that Queen of Swords being very clear and very decisive, taking action here. But with this energy of the Father, like I said, it's kind of like your person strategizing all of this. Okay, so let's go into our Oracle messages, pile number 2. What are their true intentions with you in this connection? We have the snowflake crystal, and it says this love bond is unique as a snowflake once in a lifetime. And it also says the wings of love. Love is transforming you either by flying in or out. What are their intentions with you? We have devotion, and it says this love anchors you together. Nothing can separate you. What are their intentions? We also have missing you. Thoughts of you on their mind, considering feelings and emotions. Okay, so going through all of that. Some of you might kind of be in this stage right here, where this person has been spending time alone. Okay, and they may be in that energy with that Knight of Wands that kind of looks a little bit afraid, like, what action am I going to take here, right? What am I doing? Moving through this process of feeling more confident, and yes, I know what I want. Okay? I want this for us. So let's see what else. What are their true intentions with you? We have rebirth. Okay, so for some of you, this could be that you guys are reconnecting with each other, or it's kind of like things are kind of taking off or improving in the connection. Renewal. What are their intentions? Wow, we have the 1. Okay. So they may, for some of you, this person may be seeing you as their person, right? The person that they do want to be with, committed to. We also have self-love here, and it says self-love is the cornerstone of sharing true love. Cherish you. Okay. So like I said, with that hermit energy here, they may have needed to focus on healing, focusing on themselves. Let's see what else. What are their true intentions? Whoa, that one just went right on the floor. Okay, so what is this? Together forever. This love will continue always and forever, together or apart. Okay, so this person, like I said, having very strong feelings towards you. Let's get one more. And we have family. Okay, so they may really see you, especially we have the Father here. To me, that's kind of like the Emperor energy, where the person is really seeing you as someone that they do want to be committed to. They see you as the one, maybe wanting to have a family with. Okay. Let's see, what else? Pile number 2. What are their true intentions with you? Wow, we have gentleness here. And this woman looks like she is a bride. Okay. But to me, this is really bringing in some very beautiful energy. We had the King of Cups come through. And the King of Cups is a very beautiful energy. It's this energy of compassion and unconditional love, emotional balance, emotional maturity. And I'm seeing these little white doves here as well, these little white birds. So to me, for some of you, it could be this reconciliation or renewal. There's purity, there's innocence here. But it's just kind of really being more, to me, more receptive, more open. We also have harmony. And what else? We have shadow self. Okay. So yeah, that hermit energy could also be where your person is really working on themselves, working through maybe a lot of the shadow aspects within themselves that may have been kind of blocking them, right? Fears, insecurities. Your person working on bringing about more harmony, more balance into this connection, facing their shadow, healing it. And then we also have intuition. Okay. So starting to listen to more of what their intuition is telling them about you, about their connection. And if they're already kind of having this feeling here with the family and the one, then that's kind of where their intuition is telling them is like, this unique that, or this bond that pile number 2 and I have is very unique. And intuition telling them to move towards the connection. Okay, so what are their true intentions with you, pile number 2? We have interference here. Okay, I don't know what it is, but we have some type of interference here. For some of you, it could be some type of outside influence. And I feel like I want to clarify that. What are their true intentions? We have grounded. Okay, so bringing in more grounded energy. Wow, we have twin flame here. So for some of you, it could potentially be your twin. And we have, wow, reconciliation. Let's get one more. We have indifference. Okay, so a few of these I do want to kind of see where this is coming from. Okay, so let's go into this one. Okay, Spirit, tell us a little bit more about what this interference is with pile number 2's connection. We have the 6 of Cups here. Okay, so this could be something from their past. This could be inner child stuff that has created blockages, or it could literally be that there are children involved. Something from this person's past that may be interfering here, or if you have a past with this person that may have been particularly challenging. Okay, what is this energy of indifference? What is this energy of indifference? We have the Magician. This almost makes me feel like your person is kind of really working on finding their power. Finding their power here to be able to kind of move through a period of non-action and indifference that they may have had into more of an empowered energy of taking action in this, you know, like taking the action that they know that they need to, instead of kind of staying in a more passive energy where we're doing nothing. Okay, the Magician energy is about bringing ideas and things into manifestation. Okay, so let's get one more. Tell us a little bit more about this indifference. 7 of Wands. Okay. So to me, it could have also been any type of obstacles, challenges. Also not feeling a need to fight any longer. fight against the connection, fight against their feelings, right? Versus now honoring them and feeling more grounded. Okay. Okay, so let's go into these last messages here, pile number 2. Now, some of you with the Six of Cups energy, the Six of Cups can also be a reunion. Okay? So there could have been, like I said, for some of you, some type of outside influence that may have been interfering with the two of you being able to reconcile with each other. Okay? But I feel like this person's intuition telling them really that they're feeling very drawn to you. Okay? Needing to take action here. What are their true intentions with pile number 2? We have temptation here. To me, this is them feeling drawn in. We have opportunity. Okay. Feeling tempted to take the offer. We have beliefs here. What are their true intentions? And then on intuition again. Right? Their intuition telling them, I feel like, to move towards this connection. We have beginnings at the bottom. Okay? So to me, that would be that this person is wanting to pursue some type of beginning or renewal with this connection. That's what their intuition is telling them to do. We do have beliefs here as well. So beliefs can be, you know, our values, our morals, our belief system. And that could be that your person is kind of revisiting how their own beliefs may have been blocking them previously, right? That is also part of them facing their shadow. Okay? But we have an opportunity here, and your person working to really kind of ground themselves, this energy, and feeling very drawn into you and wanting to take that opportunity that is here. Okay? And I feel like that's kind of where their intentions are, but they may kind of be like in this process of, like I said, creating some type of plan or strategy of action so that it can be something where they're not coming to you and saying something to you where they're not really fully ready for it, you know? Where when they come to you and say, hey, I want this to happen, I want this to happen for us, like when they come towards you, they're really going to mean it, and they're really going to show you that this is what I'm doing, this is what we're doing for this connection, not feeding you a bunch of empty promises, right? And I feel like that's where they're trying to get themselves to that place, is that grounded energy, instead of kind of feeling shaky about it, to feeling confident, like I said, of this King of Wands. Like, I know what I want, I'm going after it, and I'm going to take the leap of faith into trusting what my intuition is already telling me about pile number 2 and this connection. Okay? So I'm going to leave it here for you, pile number 2. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So for those of you that resonated with the Architect and the Carnelian, this is going to be your reading today. And we're just going to kind of move that off to the side. We're going to start off with your tarot. And we are asking Spirit today, what are your person's true intentions with you and the connection? For pile number 3, what are your person's true intentions with you? We have the 5 of Wands. We also have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Emperor. What are their true intentions? We also have the Ace of Wands. We have the 9 of Wands. We also have the Knight of Cups, or the Prince of Cups in this deck. What are their true intentions? We also have the Eight of Swords, and then at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Seven of Wands. Okay, and then I'm seeing the Two of Swords right underneath that. So this person that you are currently dealing with, the Two of Swords, Seven of Wands is the overall energy, is feeling some type of conflict, feeling confused, stuck at a place of indecision. Okay, about whether or not I feel like to move towards or take action with this connection. Okay, they are kind of like in this process of evaluation, thinking. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles energy here is about reassessment, reevaluation. If this person has already kind of put their time and energy into the connection, then they can really be deciding whether or not they're still wanting to give their energy into the situation. So with the Seven of Wands energy here, they could be coming across as a little bit maybe defensive, or kind of maybe setting certain boundaries, or even maybe standing their ground. Like if the person, like, let's just say that if you're wanting commitment here and you've already expressed this to this person, because this person is kind of like in a stuck energy here, in this card here, we're seeing this woman that's kind of standing before this little archway here, and there's two paths to take. So it's kind of really where your person is undecided about whether or not they're wanting to continue on the path with you, or are they wanting to take a separate path away from you. And so if they're feeling this stuck energy, indecisiveness, they could be kind of standing their ground with not making any choice or any decision, I feel like, at this time. I'm seeing with the Five of Wands energy here, Five of Wands is speaking about conflict, or even some challenges that your person may be kind of facing with this connection. And I'm just kind of looking at this gentleman here, and he looks like he's got his eyes closed, and he's got his head tilted a little bit upward to the sky. So to me, a lot of what is happening within your person is mental. Right? They could be going through their own mental conflict. I'm also noticing that his suit is actually like a map, right? So it's kind of like your person is feeling conflicted about, again, direction, action, where this connection kind of fits in to their life. And with the Ace of Swords energy here, this person kind of trying to work through some type of breakthrough, some clarity in this situation with you. We have the Emperor here, and the Emperor is really this very disciplined, grounded energy of strategy and planning and action, and having the power to do so. But the Emperor is also kind of like this visionary, kind of envisioning a plan before taking action, right? In the same way that a king would kind of like oversee his people, and like, let's just say that the people were, going through something, and the Emperor energy is kind of like overseeing that, getting a bigger picture perspective on how to best serve the situation. So that's kind of where your person is at in terms of, what action they're wanting to take. With the Ace of Wands energy here, I do feel like your person does feel there is a spark, or there is attraction between the two of you. And I'm noticing that this Knight of Cups, the way that this is sitting here, the Knight of Cups is about wanting to come forward with some type of offer. But the energies that are also surrounding that are the Nine of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Okay? So the Nine of Wands energy is this energy of feeling, maybe having been very wounded from previous relationships and connections, or if you have had a past with this person in which there has been a lot of differences, a lot of challenges, a lot of conflicts, differences of opinions and things like that has been going on in your connection, they could also feel very wounded and very guarded, and kind of feeling or thinking twice about whether or not they're wanting to, say, reconcile or to continue on with the connection. I do feel like, being that the Knight of Cups' energy is here, that there is consideration, okay? There is consideration about a romantic connection between the two of you, but I'm also seeing the Eight of Swords energy here as well, and another pile got this one. And we're seeing this person that's kind of laying on the floor in fetal position. And then we also have this person that's kind of walking a tightrope over all of these swords. And to me, this is symbolic of your person kind of being on edge with their own negative thoughts, their own negative thinking that is kind of keeping them in this place where they're not able to take action. And so because, like I said, this person is indecisive and kind of could potentially be making you feel like they're pushing back, like there is resistance that is there because this person has not made the decision about whether or not they want to pursue a romantic connection with you. So I kind of feel like this person's energy is kind of stuck right now. Okay. And then you have this energy here of the Architect. And this card, also card number 5, the 5s in the tarot are about challenges and conflict. Okay. So your person is feeling challenged at this time. The Architect energy is about the need for planning carefully. If this is genuinely something that you are wanting to build. So it asks you to be very cautious about your decisions, about your planning, and to think twice about whether or not you are wanting to give your full time, your energy, your attention into that. So that's kind of where your person is at right now. It's kind of stuck here about whether or not romantic or pursuing romantic relationship is something that they're truly wanting. Okay. So let's clarify this energy a little bit here. Even if you look at this Emperor here, he looks like he's thinking, reflecting. Okay. So you've got Aries energy here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces are the strongest energies that are kind of coming through here. So let's see. What else? Let's see. Why is this 5 of Wands energy here? Also, looking at this ground here, there's a bunch of cracks in it. Okay? There's a bunch of cracks in the ground that are before this man. So it's making me feel like your person is feeling a little bit unstable around the idea of commitment. Okay? So let's see. What is this 5 of Wands energy here? Four of Pentacles. I almost feel like this person feels conflicted about taking the risk to move things forward. Okay. They may feel kind of comfortable with just kind of keeping things as they are until they've made their final decision. What is the 7 of Pentacles energy here? The Ace of Wands. Okay, so again, we've got the Ace of Wands here twice. This person evaluating the chemistry, evaluating the attraction, evaluating the potential for this connection. What is the Ace of Swords here? The King of Wands. Yeah, I feel like with the Ace of Swords energy here, they're trying to gain clarity about what is the right decision, to keep going with the connection or to cut things off. And with the King of Wands energy here, this is a very confident energy, right? Of really being able to pursue something that you do want. Which path is it going to be? Is it going to be the path that leads to pile number 3? Or is it going to be a different path here? So let's see. What is this Emperor energy? 7 of Pentacles. Again, evaluation, planning. Okay. Reassessment. Let's see. What is this Ace of Wands? Knight of Cups. Okay. So they are feeling this pull. We've got the Knight of Cups here twice. They are feeling this pull to pursue romantically, right? I feel like that's kind of what their intuition is guiding them to do. Why is the 9 of Wands energy here? Wow, the Lovers. I almost feel like there are some fears surrounding relationship, being in a relationship, you know, because the person has romantic feelings towards you, but almost afraid to commit. Okay? That's kind of where I feel like they get stuck. Let's see what this Knight of Cups energy is here. Five of Wands. Okay, so again, here's the romantic offer. We've got conflict surrounding it. Okay, Five of Wands again. This is feeling challenged surrounding commitment, coming forward with some type of offer here. Okay, why is the Eight of Swords here? I feel like they just don't know, and I feel like this is the only pile that is this way, is where this person just generally is not sure. It's just not sure about whether or not they're wanting to pursue a relationship. Just kind of stuck here with that Two of Swords. What is this Eight of Swords energy here? Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So the negative thinking or negative thoughts surrounding nurturing the connection or even committing long-term to partnership. Okay. So there is resistance that is here with this pile. Let's see. Why is the Two of Swords energy here? The World. Okay. So again, this person not sure whether or not they should just end things, create a new beginning elsewhere, or if the two of you guys say like are broken up and separated right now, if this should just be the ending. Should there be renewal if you're broken up? Should there be renewal, or should you just kind of end things the way that they are right now? Okay. But there is an ending here, or closing a cycle here with the World. Let's see what else here. What is the Two of Swords? The Page of Swords. This is almost making me feel like with this Page of Swords energy here that this person may be in a place where they're unable to connect emotionally. Okay. They may also be very conflicted over communicating with you. Like, especially if you haven't talked to this person. It can be feeling conflicted about whether or not to reach out to you, to communicate with you, because there is still this resistant energy surrounding being in a relationship. Even though part of them says, you know, part of me wants this, that the other part that they feel conflicted by is that almost like not being ready for commitment, afraid to commit here. Okay. So let's move into our Oracle messages, pile number 3. What are their true intentions with you? We have karma, and that is really about making decisions, choices. How is their choice going to affect them? How is it going to affect this connection, right? What are the consequences going to be? Is it going to turn out to be something positive with moving towards commitment, or is it going to turn out to be something negative, right? So let's see. What are their true intentions? We have surrender here, and it says, all of me loves all of you. Embrace and envelop your soul with this love. Okay? So, like I said, they're having the idea that they're feeling this being drawn into you, right? And they're fighting here with that Five of Wands. Maybe their own thoughts, their own negative thinking here surrounding commitment. So they're really wanting to just surrender and just kind of allow themselves to fall into the connection, right? embracing it versus trying to fight it. So let's see what else. What are their true intentions towards you, pile number 3? We have a rendezvous, and it says, have faith and believe. A meeting between you two will take place. Okay? So this rendezvous could be, you know, a meetup with you. You know, for some of you, that could be intimacy. We have honesty is not my strong suit. Okay, this person having a difficult time or challenging time being open and just honest and just kind of saying what is on their mind. We also have, I struggle with finding the right words to say to you. What are their true intentions? I plan on contacting you very soon. What are their intentions? We have frigidity. Okay. Which to me, especially if you guys are no contact right now, this to me could be more of the same. Like I said, for some of you feeling confused about whether or not to reach out to you, to talk to you, to communicate. Frigidity is kind of like this energy of coldness. Maybe things gone silent or no contact. Okay. What are their intentions? We have secrets here, which means to me like this person is holding a lot within and having a difficult time with opening up, right? We have friendship here. Okay. So it's just kind of like this, like I said, this person feeling a connection to you, but not sure about commitment. Okay. We have friendship here. So for some of you, this could even be like a friends with benefits situation that you've been in, situationship, where this person has been non-committal and they may be kind of keeping things as friendship or really wanting to tell you, hey, I just want to be friends right now, or, you know, trying to offer friendship. Okay, let's see what else. What are their true intentions? We have dreams here. Okay, so this person could potentially be having some dreams about you, fantasizing. Okay, what are their true intentions? We have enchantment. So again, to me, this enchantment energy is just kind of like this person feeling very drawn into you, right? A lot of fantasizing here. We have faith. Again, faith. What are their intentions? Shadow self. I almost feel like this faith energy here is this kind of your person working on letting go of a lot of those negative thoughts that are preventing them from being able to just kind of surrender into the connection. And then with the shadow self energy there, it's working on a lot of those negative aspects of the self, right? Fears, worries, insecurities, confusion, anything that could potentially be blocking them. Okay, so what are their true intentions with you, pile number 3? We have arguments, okay? Which to me, I mean, I don't really want to say that your person's intention is to argue with me. Really what this is telling me is that there are differences. There are differences that are here. We've seen the 5 of Wands come out twice. So this is conflict. This is challenge. This is, you know, feeling very conflicted or you know, just not feeling clear to be able to take action or direction, right? We have the architect, like I said, is planning very carefully if this is genuinely what you want to build, okay? There could be tension, right? Still tension that is here between the two of you. What are their intentions? We have karmic ties, okay? Now, some of you, this person could be dealing with a karmic partner. This person could be your karmic partner. But it can also be that there is a lot of karmic energy this person could be dealing with. We did have karma up here too. right? So this person could have a lot of, maybe very karmic ways or patterns of behavior that make it difficult for them to be able to form healthy bonds and connections with people, right? There's still karmic ties that are here. What are their intentions with you? We have desire. We also have a twin flame. Okay, so some of you could be twin flame, karmic type of dynamic. And then we have blocked at the bottom. Okay. Now, some of you, you could totally be in a third-party situation with the person being a twin, and then they're in a still connected to a karmic partner. They could even have you blocked right now, or you guys can have each other blocked. Or you guys could have got into a fight. Some of you could be twins and going through karmic cycles with your person that are causing arguments, okay, that are causing conflict, okay, but there's still this blocked energy, and I'm seeing separation at the bottom, okay? So really it is, like I said, a very stuck energy here, and I kind of feel like this is really the only pile where your person genuinely doesn't know what their intentions are at this point. Like things are kind of like up in the air with this connection, with this situation where they just genuinely don't know where it's going to go. Romantic feelings being there, but not sure that they want commitment. Okay? Can they pursue commitment, right? So what are their true intentions with you, pile number 3? We have compassion. And I feel like this person wanting to be more empathetic and compassionate towards you with the situation, because some of you may, have very strong feelings for this person, where this person has a desire towards you, but is also dealing with conflict. We have wisdom, okay? So this may also be where this person is learning a lot, right? Learning a lot about this, maybe what this connection is teaching them. So what are their intentions? We have love. What are their intentions? We have growth. And we have optimistic. Okay. Now, some of you could be in a situation where, there is a blockage here. There is a third party or even some type of outside influence that's here. Like I said, I'm not saying that your person does not have any romantic feelings for you at all. I feel like they do. We have the Knight of Cups here twice. I just feel whatever these challenges are, they're trying to be optimistic about things, trying to move beyond this confusion. It may be that the two of you guys are staying separated right now. Like this person wanting to be more open, more compassionate, more loving with this connection and really kind of grow beyond the stage that you're in right now. But there are blockages that are here. Okay, there are things to work through with this. Look at that. I struggle with finding the right words to say to you. Right? So it kind of still feels like with this situation that there's almost like there's nothing solid yet, okay? And we have dreams here, so it's kind of like your person having this dream or this vision, but what actual action are they taking yet? They're not, okay? And then I'm seeing dreams again, right? Dreams are great, they're wonderful, but what are we actually doing to manifest them, to actually make them happen? We have to take action. And that's kind of where your person, I'm feeling, is kind of blocked right now, because although they're dreaming about it, envisioning it, and feeling this pull of moving towards the potential of having a committed partnership with you, they haven't taken that action yet. Okay, like I said, because the Knight of Cups is here, to me, there is the consideration. Right? There is the consideration for this person moving towards that. But because of this stuck energy here with the Two of Swords, right? It's like, is this going to be an ending or a beginning? Am I able to offer you more than friendship right now? Am I ready for commitment? If there is a third party situation going on here, can they even offer you commitment at this time? Right? If there is family influence, distance being a thing, culture, religion, any type of outside situation that could be creating blockages here. Okay? So I kind of feel that this pile doesn't really have a clear direction, where your person's intentions are not clear and not set in stone yet. There is no, where this person is trying to plan very carefully, and it has a dream and trying to be optimistic about things, and feeling that there is a romantic connection and wanting it to grow, wanting it to evolve. But there are blockages that are here, whether these are ones that you guys are need to work on together, or these are things that your person is needing to kind of work on independently to kind of clear this energy to allow for this to take place. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here for you, pile number 3. I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.